Hello everyone and welcome back to Splatoon 3. Yes, as you can see, I have acquired the Hydra Splatling, something I have seen used to great effect by many of my friends and greatly enjoy from Salmon Run. Let's see how this absolute unit of a Splatling operates. And we are, however, dealing with the semi-broken Joy-Cons. So, the reason why we're dealing with them is we are waiting for the battery rechargeable main control that we use all the time. This one. To fully recharge the Pro controller. Because there are some AA batteries that these things use, and they're rechargeables, and they take probably 3-4 hours to recharge. And I only just found out that, oh, all the batteries are dead. That's not fun for our hero. That is not a fun time for our hero. So we're going to deal with a bit of a broken controller for a bit. And I'll just be periodically checking the controllers to see the batteries to see if they're working. We'll fully charge. So we are going to be a bit walking forward, even if I'm not intending to for a bit. Because that's just how broken these controllers are. So yes, I'm playing a competitive game when I am not using a functional controller. Yeah. This is already probably going to be one of my worst ideas ever. Yep. Yeah, it's using it, because the thing is, I have to constantly be correcting for, like, I can't just be doing my usual, you know, shtick of, okay, you know, just go forward and just do all these things. Reason why is the controller is, okay, so the Splatlings do not maintain charge when you go into ink mode like the chargers do. So I thought that again, it could just be the minis' charge rate is ridiculously fast. Holy crap, the Hydra can shred the shields. Oh, that's fun. Oh boy, that's fun. I love it. The Hydra I have seen put to great effect, and I love it in Salmon Run. Because I think when I've seen it in Salmon Run, it does do significantly more damage in Salmon Run than it does here. You're not going to get me, buddy. Yeah. That is the one issue of having to fight the controller, in addition to, you know, just normal playing. I see you over there, buddy. Oh, crap. Nope. I know for a fact there's a guy over there. Oh, I didn't get it. Ah. I mean, my day is going pretty well, Kayla. My day is going pretty well so far. Didn't get any sub-purges last night, which is my big worry. Especially in a day we don't have any growth, so that's pretty good. Right now, just waiting for the controller to fully recharge. Oh, yes, double kill. So we're dealing with a little bit of busted Joy-Cons for a little bit. This is the reason I don't use this controller. Even when the batteries are not fully recharged, I have to delay stream because I have historically had to delay a couple of streams because of the controller. And one of the reasons is just that I cannot play with these controllers. You know, it's a combination of needing to constantly mentally do the corrections for, okay, this is the drift at this time is going in this direction. I need to correct my movements to move, you know, this much, which of course overall slows my movement speed. Yes, final kill. Final kill. I'm happy. We utterly lost, but hey, considering this is my first time using the Hydra outside of Salmon Run, and I'm dealing with a busted controller, I'm actually doing okay. See, every time I look at the recharging thing, it's a solid green brick for a second, like, oh, it's fully charged. Oh no, then it just goes flash off. Because the way it does is, oh, flash on, flash off, flash on, flash off. The fact that I got overall splatter with this, and I think I only got, what, like 3 kills in the entire thing, is a little pathetic. Oh, 5 kills. Okay. Okay, I guess I'm doing better with the Hydra Splatling than I anticipated. I guess I'm doing a little better than I expected. But it's fun using the Splat. It's fun using the Hydra. I very much like it. It's a very fun thing to do. Just, you know, you just charge up and just lay down a wall of suppressing fire. The problem, though, is for someone like me who's dealing with, you know, of course, the controller not working right, and just, you know, is inexperienced, it's a bit thing. But how are you doing, Shy? Welcome back. It's been a while. And also, yes, we are doing another round of Kaizo Ironman later tonight. We are doing a round of Kaizo Ironman later tonight. It's gonna be glorious. How you doing, Ahsoka? So if you guys want to watch more and more suffering of me, I implore you to check out the upcoming next installment of Kaizo Ironman. It's gonna be Revenge of Kaizo, but this time I think we're gonna be doing good. I have not in a plan, because, like, you don't really have any inkling of a plan. Inkling, get it? Fun. You don't really have any plan when it comes to Kaizo, purely down to the game's intrinsically nothing but a pure RNG mess. I'm just gonna wait. No. Just gonna wait. Oh yeah, you can't. Okay, so you can't actually damage the auto bomb. I thought you could destroy them. I guess you can't. Ooh! Ah, the Splatling is fun. The Hydra is just fun. Like, the Hydra is something special when it comes to Splatlings. It's just fun. It's just, again, you charge it up, just you charge it up and just let it go. It's like a Beyblade. You charge it up, and then you let it rip. I feel like Blaine from Predator right now with this thing. For those who don't know, Blaine is the character played by Jesse Ventura, who has the giant minigun. Which, fun fact about that minigun, that is the same prop that is used in Terminator 2 Judgment Day by the Terminator. So that is the same minigun prop, which is kind of an awesome little fun fact, because I'm a big fan of, like, the Alien and Predator movies. Which is also even more interesting when you realize, oh yeah, the pistol that at first Danny Glover's character goes to grab in Predator 2 is the same one that they used in the Terminator. It's sort of an in-joke that, yeah, that thing was too small. Like, that's the thing, because it's the same studio. And, like, the fact that the same studio can basically make jokes at themselves about, let's go with let's go with something bigger. Let's go with something more visually impressive for our, you know, sci-fi action monster horror fight movie is awesome. I'm going to go from McGrubbin, but also gotta save for a lit. I want to go from McGrubbin, but also for a lit. Well, I don't have school, so I'm just going to play Pokemon. The doctor. Oh, fun. I actually can the Alola starters? I thought the Alola starters were shiny locked. I could be wrong on that, but I thought the Alola starters were shiny locked. I mean, I'd recommend going for Grubbin, because we had some good luck with Grubbin. It was the first shiny we ever got on the channel. Hello! Goodbye. This thing is fun. The Hydra is just fun. Is it the greatest thing in the world? No, it's not. Well, and not in the hands of someone like me. But is it fun to use? You bet yourself. You bet your butt it's fun. Hello there, Mizukina Koronita. Welcome in. Are you new here? Welcome in. Hope you're enjoying the stuff you see here. And also, I love the frickin', battle end pose where you swing it around and around, just throw it up into the air and grab it. Like, the fact that you can throw the Hydra with how massive that thing is into the air and then catch it like it's nothing is impressive. Again, you consider how much it slows you down. Are Inklings not, like, these like, super freaking uber strong little tentacle things? Okay, thank you, Mary. But welcome in. Okay, that makes me feel a little better, because I always feel horrible when someone comes in and I butcher their name. I always feel horrible when that happens, so thank you for that. One of the people who comes here, his name is Octo Paul. I didn't realize he was German, and that it's Octo, pun on, Splatoon and everything like that. and I called him OK2. It's like, I just didn't realize, oh, it's a K because it's German. And after like, I think a week is when he mentioned that, and like, I just feel so bad. I feel so embarrassed. Oh, they fell into the water. That's how someone died over there. I was like, how did they die already? And then I noticed, oh, the elevation. But yeah, the Hydra is just fun. I love the Hydra. Once I get my actual controller recharged, I think it's going to be a lot better for our hero. But you probably can't remember it. Nope! Oh, that's fun. Oh, that's just fun. Like, the Hydra is ridiculously powerful. But it's so cumbersome. I love it. Yes! Mutual kill. Mutual kill. But are you new here, Mira? Welcome in. Metagross is going to be a fun one now. I refuse to Masuda hunt it because it's long and stuff, but since I need a ghost type Pokemon to SOS, that doesn't faint itself, so what does it actually need? Oh, right, because takedown. That's actually a good policy to do, is use a ghost type for takedown. But the thing you also have to remember, Shy, is it can and will eventually struggle itself out, because struggle is typeless, so you will still have to deal with the damage from, you know, struggle, so you will need to periodically refresh your SOS chain, which is what we did. Ha, I saw you. I saw you in the ink. So that's the thing that I'm getting better at doing, is I'm noticing little splat things. A Tri-Slasher and Sticks, man. Nice. Sounds fun. Okay, good. Use the Harvest Berry strategy. Very good. That's a solid play. Yeah, Tri-Slasher, I'm trying to get better at the different weapon classes. Right now, I am pretty much exclusively Dualies main, but I'm trying to get better at the other stuff. You know, I'm very much enjoying using Splatlings, mostly because they're just fun to unleash Armageddon on your enemies with. But at the same time, it's just fun. Like, again, I feel like I'm Blaine from Predator. You know, just walking around with this giant, oversized thing. You're just walking around. It's like, it's time for Doom. It's time for Doom. There you go. No, you're gone. You're going away. You're going away. You're going away. You're not getting me. You are not getting me! Come on. One says I bring the heavy artillery. One says I bring... Oh, dang, I didn't bring the heavy artillery. I am getting better. The other thing is remember, this is the broken Joy-Con controller. This is the broken controller that doesn't like to work correctly. For those who don't know, the gyroscope is slightly screwed up in this one. I've had this for... Yes! Overall splatter. You know, I've had this for several years. These are actually the controllers that came with the Switch itself. Which, for also reference, this Switch was given to me by my friend. So, she used it. Well, given me, I bought it from them. So... Yes! Max level catalog! So, I remember someone saying that when you max the catalog out, you can get a new one or something like that. Yes, look, as you can see, I'm not doing anything, and it's moving on its own. This controller is broken, and I'm okay with that, but at the same time, I'm not okay with being okay with that. But I mean, it makes do when necessary. Yes, I maxed the catalog already. You underestimate how hard I have been hitting Salmon Run, Jared. You underestimate how much I have been hitting Salmon Run. Sizzling Challenger. Sizzle, sizzle. Ooh, nice banner. Not a fan of that one. Not a fan of that one. Downtown Splashwell. Not a fan. Hiking Chirpy Chips fan. Oh my gosh, glorious names. Rising Inkmine user. Sacred Dynamo. Now that's a name. Now that is a name right there. Well, the thing is, I've been fluctuating very, very heavily with my rank in Salmon Run. mostly because the weapons have been kind of trash, and just teammates have been not being good. So there is that. But overall, like, I'm generally doing quite well. Like, the weapons are okay. And let's see, mystery box. Play the mystery box. Playing the mystery box sound effect from Black Ops Zombies. Stickers. Did not pay 950 points unless it's a fire sale. It was only 10 points. All right, got some tickets. Everything in the catalog. Okay, so you do get a new catalog. So you do get a new catalog then. What's the game, Ahsoka? Yeah, that's what I mean. It's mostly the weapons, I think. Because, like, the weapons are not necessarily bad in most instances. Most of the weapons are quite good. You know, even, like, the Bamboozler, which I'm actually quite a fan of the Bamboozler, mostly because I like its ability to rapid snipe enemies with, you know, it's not very powerful. It isn't, you know, the most powerful of the snipers. It's quite weak. But its charge is just... So you can just pop off, like, so many fully charged Bamboozler shots at enemies. It can't pierce enemies, but it is great for taking out things like steel heads, steel eels, like all those big things. I have not beaten the story yet. We are working our way through it, Mira. It is presently, that is an upload series that we are doing for a Let's Play, which, if you would like to check that out, the next episode of it is going live tomorrow. So, highly recommend that. And yeah, we will be doing the secret level, as I am aware of what the secret level, like, the unlocked conditions for it. I have not finished the story, and the story is being played blind, but I do know that a secret level exists if you beat every single level, with every single weapon combination, apparently. Oh, the guy. Have you tried ranked battle? We have tried a couple of ranked matches. We have done a couple of Anarchy matches. I am not going to be playing Anarchy likely today until my main controller fully recharges. For those who don't know, I'm presently using the busted Joy-Cons because they're the only control I have that has gyro controls, and I'm dead. Can't do it. Alright. I will look into that. Not going to spoil the boss. Phase 1 Buster does not sound like boss music. I've been noticing that about a lot of games lately, Jared. That, like, there's awesome boss fight music, but it often doesn't sound like this sounds like boss fight music. But also, guys, if you have not done so, please do not forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more if you are new. Get away. Oh, got hammered. It was hammer time. Then again, that's actually perfectly topical with the link to the past episode going up today. Also, we do upload Legend of Zelda stuff. We are currently playing the games blind, as I've never played the Legend of Zelda games. Despite being a big Nintendo person, I've never actually played them, and we're playing them blind for the channel. So if you want to see me suffer in boss fights and just games that I've never played before, I highly recommend that. Yes, Hydra. Laying down, covering fire with the Hydra. Laying down, covering fire with the Hydra. One would say, Hail Hydreigon. One could say, Hail Hydreigon. Up there. Again, this is the issue. Again, as I said, the Joy-Con's little broken, but the Hydra is so good, it can more than compensate for my flubbery. Yes! Like, the fact that the Hydra is so powerful, it is able to compensate for the fact that my controller is broken, is just astounding, and I love it. You should play Wind Waker. I've heard good things about them. I haven't exactly nailed down what the order for the series is going to be in, but I definitely have. I mean, it's also a thing of. It's also really a case of. I also need the ability to get the games. That's the main thing is. I can't really play a game, even if I hear it's a great one, if I don't know it. So, there is that, which is the thing that's one reason why, like, Majora's Mask, I played Anarchy series, lost 2 battles, gave up. Came back, won 5 Rainmaker battles in a row, communication errors occurred, a series reset. Ramp. That sucks. I'm not a fan of emulation. Emulation is one of those things that I kind of draw a line at, unless it is an absolute necessity. I do not emulate. I just... It feels wrong to emulate for me. It's just a policy I have. Wow, they really upped the damage. Okay, so... Let's see. Okay. So did Salmon Run massively up the damage for the Hydra when it came to... Did it massively up the damage when it came to Salmon Run? Because, like, it does 35 normally. And a full charge does 60 in Salmon Run. So they must have changed it. Zelda 2 hasn't been touched and hasn't appeared in any virtual console, all of this stuff. Right now in Splatoon 3. I think it's, like, rank 1? I don't actually know. Yeah, something like Zelda 2 is something I wouldn't say comfortable with doing that, because again, I don't really feel comfortable with emulating at all. But if it's a case of absolute pure necessity, like it is, say, with like the randomizer things, or like things like Ironman, where the only way to do that is actually to emulate it. Oh crap, crap, there's a guy behind me. There's a roller. There's a roller down there, I know they are. I know there's a roller down here. Got the sniper. Oh! Damn it. Running away between C and plus 50. I think it's probably C. It's probably it's the whatever the starting one is. I'm pretty sure. It's pretty much whatever the base value is. Zelda 2 is on the NS. Really? It's on the Nintendo Switch collection. Okay then. But yeah, again, it's really a case of I don't know what games to play, because I need to look at my options. You know, overall, what are my options is the biggest thing. No! Uncharted. Yeah, they have so many great things on the Nintendo Switch Online collection. Current rank of Splatoon is S rank. Nice. Yeah, I need to get better at Anarchy, but again, we're going to be doing some Anarchy matches when it comes to the better controller. When it comes to the actual controller is fully charged, we're going to be going over to that for a bit. But it was a rather forgotten Zelda game. Nintendo has a good one. I mean, Nintendo is very strange when it comes to its games. No. No. Oh, again, having to fight the controller is costing me the... If I have to move to, if I have to aim to the right, I need to keep the enemy on my left, because if I can't really move that quickly on the right. I move faster on the left because the thing is auto moving me to the left slightly. Yeah, I need to keep the enemy to my left. Which is also very problematic, considering the fact that I can't generally be reliably... What the freak is that? Okay. Yeah, it is automatically making me move to the left. Which, again, like, knowing what the limitation is... Yeah, Zelda 2 is the hardest, but it's the first sequel to the game, and it'll be a direct sequel until Majora's Mask. Yeah, I know a lot about Zelda 2. Like, it's a sequel. Hang on, I'm looking for Catalog 2 awards for the first one. Okay. Dang it, it's still not fully charged. It takes, like, generally 4 hours for it to recharge, but why is it taking so long now? Also, 999 for us, 966 for them. Great. You get it. Well, the thing is, we do have a Pro Controller, Ahsoka. We do have the Pro Controller. The Pro Controller is just... batteries are dead, and we need the batteries to recharge. That's the reason why. This is the broken Joy-Cons, which don't like to work. I mean, they work well enough. Is the policy I have. They work okay enough. The main issue is just Okay, so one shot does that, but let's do a full charge. Okay, at full charge, it's 40 damage. Unless it's range dependent. I need to figure that out for this, but I'm loving the Hydra. I'm loving the Hydra. It's very, very fun. So what is everyone's thoughts on the Hydra and just, you know, some of the weapons in Splatoon? Because I like the way that it differs with its weapon classes to relative other shooters. Because, like, there's a couple of, I would call them just shotgun analogs in this game. You know, the rollers, you know, I'd say they're analogs to shotguns, since, you know, they're massive, like, huge damage close range one-shots, but we also have, you know, actual distinct shotguns in the form of the umbrellas. You know, their fire pattern is basically the, you know, the way a shotgun in normal shooters operates. So, like, you have two analogs, I guess, for, you know, other shooters' weapon types. You know, melee weapons, there's really no melee only. I mean, the closest thing is the brushes, but even though they have still a little bit of range. You know, of course, this is basically like an LMG, which I do like. I really like that. I do like this, again, it highlights one of the things that I mentioned a bit ago about, well, in one of the previous streams, and I think the Let's Play as well, that the reason why I think that Splatoon has such a great following comes down to it distinguishes itself in a way. What I mean is, like, there's nothing that's melee only, like, you only have short range, or you have no range at all. Even the Splatanas do have a decent amount of range on them, which is one of the reasons why I said, you know, melee only isn't really a thing, because they do still have some range. You know, melee only, I mean, you do not shoot, period. You just do not have any... Your immediate area of attack is, like, a few pixels away from where your weapon's length is. That's pretty much what I meant by melee only. Because even then, you know, they do have, you know, range in the form of, you know, like the charge sword beam sort of thing. Okay, look at the catalog. 2 is up in mystery box, up at 10 levels. Okay, yeah, brushes melee only. Thank you. Yeah, I had a feeling the brushes were melee only. They have a little bit of range, but, like, it's not very far for, like, its splatter pattern. They're very much up-close combo weapons. I know someone's over there. Okay, they didn't show up. Okay, it's fine. No, again, they killed my dad. I want to get better at I want to get better at all the classes. But also, again, guys, please do not forget to leave a like on the stream if you're liking what you see. Mr. Box, not catalog. Okay, thank you. I'm liking the Hydra. Again, once I get, like, the better controller, I think we should be right as rain. We should be right as rain once the controller's actually working great. So this is gonna be fun. The fact that I'm doing well with the Splatling, despite the fact that the controller is actively fighting against me, I think means I've found my new main. I think I've found my new main weapon, which is good, because I love the Hydra. Because, like, the Mini has such a very low charge time, which is a bit of a thing I don't like about it. The ballpoint's range change, I'm not a fan of, because it's just a bit too finicky. Granted, again, I've only used the ballpoint when it comes to Salmon Run, same of... well, I've used the Mini Splatling in... Did not mean to click that again. Controller, stop drifting. I like the ballpoint. It's... like, the ballpoint is a weird thing in that it's the range shift, I think, is definitely something interesting, but my only experiences from it are Salmon Run, and that wasn't overly positive, because I do generally like long-range LMGs to be consistent long-range for just active suppression of hordes, which you can't really do with the ballpoint unless you full charge it, which means close range. You're not doing well. The Mini just has too low of a charge time for me, but, like, the heavy I think is good. I like the heavy, because it has a decently long charge time, but also, like, a good fire time. And then there's, you know, the Hydra, which is just absolute taken to the extreme you move slow, you hit like a freight train of destruction, and you just lay down suppressive fire, but if you're up close and personal, you are an absolute potato. Okay, that's fine. Again, that's good. Why am I getting lag? Nope, you're going away. Okay, that's why we were getting lag. That is why we were getting lag, because someone on the enemy team had an unstable connection. Yeah, try the Hydra and lost horribly. That's understandable. That happened with me with, I think it was, blasters, I think, where it's just, I'm just not good at using them. They just don't fit my play. So I generally like rapid fire. I very much prefer rapid fire weapons where not necessarily like pull the trigger and do nothing. You know, where like you can just like spam mash the trigger. I generally like those, you know, for other shooter terminology, semi-auto to full auto. I generally like those. But it also needs to have like a decent rate of fire. Something like I forget which of the gals it is, but it's like do. That's too slow for me. And I generally like something with a bit more rapid fire. Which, again, is funny considering in Black Ops Zombies, my favorite thing was always the Scar, which shoots pretty slow relative to the others of its class. So, again, I don't really know what I'm talking about. Oh, no, I see you right there. That's an arrow spray, probably. Splash-O-Matic, okay, it's one of the arrow spray kin. Like, the arrow sprays, like the arrow spray Splash-O-Matic, those are very much up my alley for just class of things. And I can use them quite well, but I do want to, of course, not be, you know, using those all the time. I want to get better at the other classes, too. Nope. No! Well, you know what? I made them waste their Trizuka. I made them completely waste their Trizuka, so I call that a win. A wasted Trizuka is a Trizuka that does not attack my friends. Well, not my friends, my team. Nope. Oh, they got me. Oh. Catalog level 101, normal level rank B minus. Very nice. Yeah, I need to get better at using the other classes, because right now, I think it was the Splat Dualies are my most used weapon. And, I mean, I love them. They're very fun. But... oh, that was nerve-wracking. Like, there is nothing more nerve-wracking than facing down someone coming straight at you with a roller, and you manage to take them down before they get you. Oh, crap. Oh, that's one of ours. No. Why did I drop into the ink right there? I completely removed my entire charge. Coming in. I also have noticed I have not gotten my my super weapon. Oh, no. Yep. That was a dumb decision on my part. That was a very dumb decision, jumping that deep into enemy territory right when I know they have an ink brush. Well, not go brush guy. And I do the same thing again. And I made the same mistake again. You know, at least one of our guys got them. At least one of our guys took them down. Like, at some point, you know, at some point, I'm gonna try out the brushes. No. Nintendo Switch Online app also tracks your monthly weapon usage stats. So this is what months. What do you mean? What does 200% mean? Does that mean like, 200% win rate, or like, 200? You get 2 kills for every death or something like that? What does the percent mean, or is that like freshness? Is that like win rate? Is that win-loss ratio? Like what's the percentage? Because I'm gonna get the Nintendo Switch app then, because like I want to know the tracking rate, so also I can plan ahead for, okay, this might be a salmon run stream where I can coordinate with the other creators. Oh, we win. Victory! Again, the fact that I'm getting enemy splatter, despite the controller not working right, I think highlight that I might be a perfect Splatling main. Though the weird thing is, okay, I'm used to overcompensating with this, So when I go back to the regular controller, I'm going to have to relearn to not overcompensate. So that's going to be a bit of a hard thing to do. But it's going to be fun. Clothes. Oh, that's neat. It's an assault. It's a vest. It's like a Kevlar vest that looks like the Punisher, but it's got like a squid. Neat. Shoes. I'm going with this gear. I like this. I do very much like the whole thing. Like I like the clothing. I need to learn like all the benefits of certain clothing art thingies. Okay, good. Speaking of collabs, one of my other collabs actually just re-messaged me, so that's going to be a sequel that's going to be coming, which is going to be fun. Let's go. Yeah, the only thing is, though, that the Hydra is a bit slow to move and also just slow to charge. But again, it more than makes up for what it lacks in speed with sheer unbridled wrath for damage. It's so good. It more than overcompensates with its just death. Oh yeah, right, the bow. I also want to get better at the bow. So like, the 3 classes of weapons I want to get better at are the Splatanas, the bows, and, well, now the Splatlings. Come on. Hey, thank you very much for the subscribe there, Mira. Thank you very much for that. Let's rock and roll it, people. Let's go. New subscribe, and we're probably going to get toasted this game, though. We are probably going to get our butts toasted. Go. Right into the curling bomb. Right into a curling bomb. Don't worry, we're going to do this. We're going to be fine. We're going to be fine. I see you. Oh, crap. Get away from the bomb. Get away from the bomb. Get from the bomb. Good. Okay. Let's see. I see you over there. They were lying prone in the ink. They were just probably ducking down in the ink and just waiting for me. I'm getting better identifying like the ink trail splashes, but I'm not good at like tracking the ink trails. I need to get better at doing that. Oh crap! This guy right there. Shoot him! Yeah, no, I wasn't gonna be able to beat them. I was not gonna be able to take them down. It was a 2v1, and I am absolutely a potato in up close quarters combat. Yeah, yeah, we lose this. Yes! Got it! Yeah! No, we lose. We're gonna lose this. They have way too much of an aggressive push into our base. There is absolutely no shot we have. Come on. Come on, buddy. You know what? At least we got him. At least we got him in the end. Ah, so close. Just one little pull off the trigger, they would have lost it there. You know what? It's fine. It's fine. You know, we always need a flub of a game. We always need one. We always need a couple of games that go poorly. We always need a couple of games that go poorly. Really? Most of you guys think only in Salmon Run is it good. I mean, only like it in Salmon Run. Which, I can respect that opinion. I love it in Salmon Run. Like, it in Salmon Run, I would... It, along with the E-Leader in Salmon Run, I say is simultaneously the best and worst weapon for Salmon Run. Because on the one hand, they rip bosses a new one. On one hand, they rip. I have used the reflux, actually, in a previous stream. Let's... Where's my reflux? There's a reflux. Yeah, let's go back to trying the reflux a little bit. I have used it before, and I do enjoy it. Yes, you did hear some mention of Zelda 2, Rabbit. You indeed did hear some mention of Zelda 2. Because we were talking about all the blind Zelda games we've been playing, and the, you know, of course, that whole really sort of extended series like the Metroid Marathon that we've been doing, where we've just been playing like the games blind. So it's gonna be fun. I still haven't decided the order of the Legend of Zelda games. But also, guys, again, do not forget to leave a like and subscribe if you haven't done so. Send a screenshot of my weapon pages the last 2 months. Also featured ordering gear from Splatana, tune schedules, story progress tracker, wander crust, etc. Yeah, I remember you mentioned something about it. It tracks the like the weapon rotations, things like Salmon Run 2, which I was saying that that's probably a good thing for me to go pay attention to, purely down to the ability to more effectively plan collaborations for like Salmon Run things. 'Cause like, I'd love to get like a big collab thing. Your favorite Splatoon is off. I actually don't really watch a lot of. I don't really watch a lot of people who play the kind of. Like, I don't really watch a lot of PokeTubers. I don't really watch a lot of Splatoon YouTubers. Like I would have to say for you know the Splatoon thing, the closest would be Chugga Conroy. You know, but even then, I wouldn't really say he is a Splat-tuber because he doesn't play almost exclusively Splatoon. You know, he plays a lot of different games, so I hesitate to say that. But yeah, I wouldn't really call myself a Splat-tuber, and I wouldn't even say that I'm my favorite one because I know I'm bad. I would not say that I am even close to my favorite. I recognize that I am very not good when it comes to things. Oh, there's one of them. Where's this reflex user? There it is. Ah! Wow, this guy's good. This guy's very, very good. I'm also just bad. Why is my controller freaking out? Why is my controller just freaking vibrating like crazy? Okay, that. Please tell me the battery in this thing is not going flatlining right now as well. I mean, the good thing about that is that at the very least, if that means that's happening, it's probably going to be that the other controller is almost ready again. Oh my god, freaking bombs. There we go. Favorite is Octo Boy, Gigi Crab, and Cadillac Gamer. Nice. Yeah, I like, this is gonna sound strange, but I don't really watch a whole lot of, like, other gamers. Why, like, in my off time, I really don't. I mean, there's probably a reason for it. It's not even like, oh no, I'm not gonna watch other people who do the same kind of stuff that I do. It's more a thing of, I just don't really watch a lot of other gaming players outside of, like, Chugga Conroy. Most of that is because, like, I'm just a big fan of Chugga because of his whole style of commentary. And a lot of others, I don't really get that same, you know, click. Like, the content doesn't click with me in the same way when, you know, when it comes to something like Chugga's stuff. There we go. There we go. Now we're finally getting some kills. Yeah, I'm dead there. Yeah, I think the reflux is very good for territory covering, but it's not so great in an up-close fight if you're, you know, not full charged. Yeah, we got absolutely... That is the highest percentage I've ever seen. 77.6 is the highest percentage I have ever seen in one of these games. I'm not charged yet. Honestly, with all the turf war you've been doing, you probably get enough points to clear all 10 stages of Wander Crust the moment you open it. What is Wander Crust, Jared? How the heck did I get overall splatter, or an enemy splatter? How the heck did I do that? Good game, Zetar. Good game. Yeah, how did I get overall splatter? Oh, we only got 2 kills at most on our entire lineup, and that's why, because I got 2 kills as well. Okay. We're bad. Again, we're bad. But that's okay. But yeah, I'm just waiting for my controller to fully recharge, and that way we're gonna be rocking and rolling, and everything is gonna be good. You know, once our controller is fully recharged, we're gonna be fine and rolling on easy street. But yeah. Let's go and splat some fool enemies. Let's go. But yeah, I'm enjoying this. I'm very much liking this. I do want to get better at the Splatanas, though. Like, again, like from Salmon Run, I've been very much enjoying the Splatana Swiper. And I think, yeah, this is something that I could definitely get better at, because it's a lot like the arrow spray. I think it's what the arrow spray, the Splash-O-Matic, in that they're like very rapid fire. Ah! Ah, you didn't get me. You didn't get me. I escaped with my life, you fool. Wait, I'm inside. I was inside the shield. I infiltrated their shield, and then I destroyed them. Very, very good. See, now I can go grab my Tenta missiles, unleash my Blitzkrieg barrage down on the enemies of Doom, and utterly smite them into oblivion. But yeah, I remember seeing the just unholy set that you showed me that guy was using, Jared, where it was freaking reflux. There we go, missile barrage time. Dang it, we didn't get any kills with that barrage. Tenta missiles, you had one job. You had one job, Tenta missiles, and you failed all of them. And that was kill one enemy, or at least hit them enough for an ally to gain an assist on. And you failed it. You screwed it up that badly, Tenta missiles. Yeah, I definitely see why people don't like the Tenta missiles. Which, again, is funny, considering that, like, priority target in Salmon Run is the flyfish, which uses the Tenta missiles. Then again, I know that they buff the damage that they deal relative to the Tenta missiles for the flyfish and all the bosses. You know, the stinger deals more damage than the killer whale 5.1 does. I know that's the case, so I think it's definitely a case of very much coming down to the buff they did is so much that it actually makes it a lot more worthwhile. Granted, the other thing is that it inks up the terrain, and you can't as easily recover your turf as quickly and as well as you can in, you know, of course, this, where if you're retreating into your own area, okay, well, you can just easily go and recover your own stuff quite quickly. But why was it not firing? Why was it not locking on and shooting any of them? Game, are you betraying me? This game is betraying me. Yeah, I do find that actually quite amusing. And I think it does very much come down to the amount of buff that they gave in the mobility decrease that the flyfish does. Granted, the flyfish also doesn't need line of sight to hit you. It can nail you cross-map. It can nail you cross-map, and that's the most obnoxious thing about it. Yep, that's death. That is Doom. I think I might want to go back to... Also, I like the outfit that person had. That person, Leviathan, I love the outfit they've got on. That's pretty awesome. The knight armor outfit. I kind of want to get that. I kind of want to go and get that outfit. Though, I don't know if I will be... I'm going to have to figure out how to unlock it. Yay! Catalog getting level ups. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. But yeah, like, the reflux, I like it. I like the bows. However, my only real issue with the bows is, well, the Tenta missiles on this one. Because, like, the tri-stringer, I think its charge is a bit too slow and a bit too technical for my liking, you know, to use, but again, I'm just gonna get better at it. And I like the secondary it has, but I don't like the Tenta missiles. There's issues with them. Okay, they did drastically buff a lot of the damage the weapons deal when it comes to Salmon Run. So I had a feeling that they augmented the damage for things in Salmon Run relative to their baselines in, of course, your normal game mode. Hey, Aurora, how are you doing? Rabbit, I mentioned this earlier. I don't really know the order for the games. I don't really have that pinned down yet. A lot of it comes into what is available and what can I play at the moment. You know, what's available, what is accessible, and overall, like, what do I think, you know, would work best with the other series presently out. I don't really have a hard, fast... Of course, internet disconnect. I don't really have a hard, fast schedule for the Zelda games. Why was it not doing anything? That's weird. Game, why can you... servers, can you please not keep flubbing everything? We're just trying to play a game. We're just trying to play. I think I'm going to go back to the Hydra. I think I'm going to go back to my Hydra. Go back to the Hydra. So what does the flag mean? What does the flag mean? Because I'm noticing some of them have a little green flag on them. What does that do? What does the flag do? How you doing, Isaiah? Welcome back. I've got the Callie and Marie, the OG hero, gear online. Could I please borrow those, Jared, at some point? Could I borrow those? Because I would like, for tactical purposes, to use those headgear. If you're okay with that, for purely tactical reasons. Thank you, Aurora. Thank you, Aurora. Oh, great, I'm going up against Zetar again. I look forward to getting obliterated. But at least this time I've got my Hydra. At least this time I got my Hydra. Cause yeah, I've recognized I need to get a lot better with the bows. And I enjoy them, but I need to get better at them before I'm ready to use them on stream en masse. There we go. Oh, that's fine. Ugh! How do they know I was there? How do they know I was there? Yep, exactly. I'll add it to the list, Jared. I will add it to the list. I mean, you were here when I said it, Rabbit. I'm pretty sure you're here when I said it, because I think that you commented something, because you had like a Wind Waker and that. What? Oh. Oh, crap. No, get away. Okay. Get him! No! Then they got me with the Wave Breaker. Dang. Wave Breaker, that's what it's called. Again, I keep mentally calling it the Wave Maker. Because, like, I keep mentally calling it the Wave Maker because it makes waves. It creates waves, so why would it not be called the Wave Maker? But Wave Breaker is a pun on, you know, wave breaking. That makes sense. See you over there. I saw you over there. Come on, no. No! Okay, that might have been someone else. It might have been someone with another blue icon then. Gray is the lowest, green is higher, orange is higher, and white is the highest. Thank you. Again, this clearly shows my level of understanding and experience when it comes to these Splatoon games. You know what? I got Zetar. So I'm okay with this. At least it's not Mudkip. Because I know if it was... Nope. Because I know if that was Mudkip, I'd never get the opportunity to go for a kill. So I know Mudkip would not even give me the chance to get close. Ah, Adam is also going Hydra. Adam is also going for Hydra. Okay. I mean, I love the Hydra. It's just fun. Yeah, we're getting absolutely shreked by these guys. We're getting absolutely shreked. I mean, I'm okay with that. It's absolutely... I'm absolutely okay with getting absolutely shreked by these guys. But yeah, like, there are a bunch of things that I need to learn about the way the game, like, little idiosyncrasies of display features, which I am getting slightly better at. How am I getting overall splatter and enemy splatter? I am terrible at this. Dang it, the batteries are still not fully charged. What does it take to get those batteries fully charged? Okay, so full charge deals... Oh, so there actually is a damage cap on these things. So there actually is a damage cap on them. Okay. So it's 32 damage, I guess, for a not full charge. Yeah, I guess it's 32 damage per shot for a not full charge, then it's 40 at full charge. Then why is it doing less damage on some, unless it's a range thing? That's strange. That's strange. Again, there's a lot of idiosyncrasies I still gotta figure out about this game. Yeah, that did a lot different damage than previous, so it might be there's a range element to it. Let me actually go check this. I kind of want to see that now. Hydra Splatling. Oh boy. Oh boy. Well, I mean, so long as I can keep them at range, I think I should be good in this one, because, like, all their stuff is close range. Like, they're all fairly close range attackers, whereas I do have very, very good long range. So long as I can keep them down range, or, just they can just get me with that because reasons. Yeah, so long as I can maintain range, granted, that's the basic thing of any shooter. So long as you can outrange your enemy, you will win. That is literally the most basic component of any shooter game victory. Well, see you over there. I see you! Oh, crap. Crap. Nope! Gotcha. Thank you, person with the blah blah who helped me. Thank you for the blah blah assist. Oh, crap. Yeah, again, this thing up close is absolutely garbage. But that was actually really kind of fun. That was really fun despite the fact that I got utterly dumpstered. So I think if I'm around here... If I'm right here, I can take them down. Hello! I know there's a guy over there. Oh, crap, 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 crap. No, 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 get away, get away. Good. Get away from the yelly boys. Get away from the amplifier of death! Dang it, the amplifier of death got me. Granted, the amplifier actually didn't get me so much as it was the guy with the dualies that got me in the end. But I'm gonna say that it came down to the yelly phase wave cannon. There's a guy right over here. Ah, fun. Yeah, okay. Yeah, so I don't think they have the range to fight me. I don't think they can outrange me. I think I hold range over everyone. Or everyone on their team. Oh, that's why we're getting beaten. We're a person down. One of our people DQ'd. One of our people DQ'd, that's why. Yep, that makes sense. Okay. We had a DQ. I will blame the loss on the DQ, which is unfortunate because I hate losing it all. Yeah, that's the only real issue I have with the teams being 4v4 is a 5v5 where it's a 4v5, that's somewhat recoverable. But a 3v4, that's... No, you're not going to recover from that. You really can't. Mixed feelings. Mixed feelings. Okay, because the players were not... Okay, so we don't actually get penalized, then. Okay, we don't get really penalized. That's at least good. I do like that they do that, where if connection errors happen, you don't get penalized. Because that's always one of my big things about games that I think, well, any game where disconnections happen, which is basically every single game, where if you lose because of a disconnection, you get penalized, and I don't like that. But, I mean, at least this game, you know, yeah, disconnections happen. You lost because possibly this person disconnected. We're not going to penalize you because the disconnection happened. I like that. But how's everyone doing today? How are all you guys doing? Oh, great. All 3 people that are in my lobby with me are fighting me. Zetar, Squiddy, and Adam. I look forward to getting utterly bodied. I look forward to getting utterly bodied. Yeah, honestly, I think just staying here as basically a rotating artillery platform is probably the best usage of my just range. I think that's probably my best usage. Nope, no. Get back up. Get back up to my stepping position. No. I love how I say that right as, oh yeah, I'm sticking out like a sore thumb. Please shoot me with your inkjet gun. That was, not a smart play for our hero. Not a smart play for our hero. Probably gonna come from the right. Nope, they came from the left. No! I'm glad you're doing well, Isaiah. Glad you're doing well. And zap 85. Right about the end. At least I was killed by Nintendo. At least Nintendo destroyed me. Yes, Nintendo destroyed me, but also Nintendo is the entire reason I'm doing this. Oh crap. Guy. Behind you! Behind. It came from behind. Dang. Yeah, we're not gonna probably this. Oh, Adam went over the end zone. Okay. Yeah, I think we're gonna lose this one. I think this is also gonna be a loss. I am glad though there is no on one hand I'm kind of surprised there's not class specific upgrade, like class specific power-ups for things like you know, here's a chunk for reducing the movement penalty of, well, I don't know, that's basically just walk speed in general. But like, here's a chunk that increases the charge, that decreases the charge time of Splatlings, or decrease the charge time of like Splatanas for their charge attack, or you know, things like that. I'm kind of surprised those don't exist. But on the other hand, I feel something like that would indeed be super freaking broken. I feel on the other hand like that would be super broken in this game, where, oh yeah, you can just get like the E-leader, just snipe them like crazy. So I guess that makes sense. Same with, again, the Hydra. If you could charge up the Hydra at a much quicker rate, it would be really, really broken. So I'm not 100% shocked by that. The dab emote. Unfortunately, that dab emote exists. I forgot about that. But yeah, I mean, it's doing pretty well. Right, I inked the enemy base the most because I was the only one that managed to get anything in there because I just freaking threw the booyah bomb right at the end. Oh, boy. That was kind of sad. Still not charged up, really? It's been over 5 hours since I put that thing in the charger, and it's still not done. Normally it takes only about 4 hours, and it's good to go. I don't know, that's a bit worrying. Yeah, so it is 40 damage per shot at full charge. Yeah, and it's 32 otherwise. Wait. 94. Wait. 16. So there is a component of range to it. Okay. There is a range component to the Hydra's damage then. At the tip of range, it deals less. Okay, I knew I wasn't crazy. Well, I am crazy. I just knew I wasn't crazy about that. I knew I wasn't seeing weird numbers that weren't there. So there is a range damage component, which also explains probably why I was losing those long-range fights. Which is kind of unfortunate considering the Hydra is kind of only good at long range. But I mean, again, it makes sense that you can't be basically just a repositionable turret. Come on. Come on, show your face. Oh crap. Nope, we're out of here. We're out of here. We're out of here. Come on, where are the guys? There's a guy down there. No, they got me. Oh, they got me. Suction bomb. It's funny that I didn't like the suction bomb, and now I'm just continuously getting utterly toasted by suction bombs. Oh, the irony. You guys probably come to the left. Right? Okay. In there. Oh. There's a guy up there. Okay. Guy up there. I am in a very, very dangerous position. I'm in a very dangerous but also very advantageous position, because now I can basically just rain death on me everywhere. I see you over there. Oh, mutual kill. I love the mutuals. I love the freaking mutuals. Like, I don't like them because, yes, it means I got utterly just wrecked by them, but also it's kind of entertaining to see, yeah, we just simultaneously killed them. It's like the simultaneous knockout at the end of, I think it was Rocky 3. Oh, crap. Yeah. Yeah, you have... Yeah, up close quarters. Yeah, I need to... Wait. Was that a complete, like, Ink Saver thing? Oh my gosh, that was almost complete Ink Saver main thing. I respect the min-maxing, even if I hate the effect. I respect it, I hate it. I hate it, but that's why I love it because I hate it. Yes, I had no part in that wipeout. I had absolutely no part in that wipeout, but I'm happy we got it. Now just rain ink down. Now just rain ink down. There we go. Let's go. I think we won. I think we got this. I think we got this. Pretty much with the Hydra mudkip, I think is what it is. But I'm loving the Hydra Splatling. It's very, very fun. It's a very fun gun. Like, is it the greatest? No. But I like it. It's fun. It's very, very fun. Also, it'd be funny if, like, yeah, that's the Inkling Spink on the side for Hydra. Yay, super jump spot. Level up. Yeah, also, Mudkip, we did move on to level 2 of the, we moved on to the second, catalog thing, so that's good. But how's everyone doing today? We got 11 of you wonderful viewers out there in viewer chat world land. So, yeah. Hope you guys are doing good. Hope you guys are, doing good. Doing good stuff and things, because I know we are. I know that we are doing good stuff and things. Yeah, I think it's mostly just a Hydra Splatling main, sort of. Main reason is just I like the aggressive, oppressive firepower it brings. But also, it's just kind of fun walking around feeling like that scene in Predator, where all the characters are unloading every machine gun in existence into the forest, trying to hit the Predator, and they hit it once. Like, that is one of my favorite things about Predator, the movie, is that there is so much ridiculousness that goes into it. Like, you have, oh yeah, they just fire all the guns into the forest. And how many times do they hit the Predator? Once. You know, despite using a gigantic minigun, they hit it once. Now, granted, there also could be another thing of, like, it is meant, like, yeah, the Predators have, like, really, really thick skin. And it could be a thing of, okay, yeah, the bullets just bounced off the Predator's skin. Because that's the thing. Like, that's one of the things about the Predator movies I actually really, really love, and they kind of elaborate on as time goes on, is the Predator, just like, it's a visual representation of things with the Predator, is that their skin is so thick, they can't actually use stitches, because their skin is just too thick. And, like, that's one of the Predator series is one of the few series that I have seen somewhat try to go back to being what it used to be. You know, unlike Aliens, which I'm very, like, what happened to the Alien series utterly depresses me. Like, I love the Alien movies, and just the over time, what has happened to them, especially, like, I mean, I respect Ridley Scott for wanting to try and make something new of it and, like, go back and explain stuff. But the way they did it was just not great because it actively contradicts everything and utterly screws up the entire canonical nature of everything. Which is, I think, is a bit of a problem because it kind of, I don't want to say it ruins the older movies, but it definitely presents a lot of problems for the older movies. Is like, yeah, well, we're creating an origin for the alien, despite the fact that the idea is that it comes from nothing. It just exists. The mystique of the origin is why it is so terrifying. Like, what is this thing? What is it? Where did it come from? Was it created? The mystique of where the alien came from is part of why it's so horrifying. And no, it was made by an android who is kind of annoyed and petty at humans. He just wants to kill humans. Okay, then why? Why does then it contradicts the whole the space jockey spaceship, the Juggernaut, in the first movie? Like, there's like fossilized eggs. Like, makes no sense. Got it! Blob. I splatted blob. Yeah, those are the only things. But yeah, I am becoming a Splattng main. But yeah, actually, the Alien and Predator games are something I at some point plan to play. Like, at some point, I plan to play Alien Isolation. At some point, I plan to play Alien vs. Predator 2010, because I actually very much like that game. Yeah, just trash. Yes, the dab emote. The dab emote existing absolutely just makes me sad inside. It very much makes me sad inside knowing that, yes, this is an actual thing that exists in Splatoon. Big sad. But I mean, I'm getting stuff. I'm getting level ups and stuff. But yeah, I am going to get the Nintendo Switch Online app and just see what the rotation for, like, the Salmon Run weapons are. Because one thing I would love to do at some point is have a... If all the weapons are good, have, like, a full day Salmon Run, thing of matches with you guys where it's like, yeah, just all day it's just Salmon Run. You know, to try and go for King, Chozahuna, or Kozahuna, whatever the frick the name of the thing is. You know, we try and, like, take that thing down as much as possible. But like, that's, like, I would like to do that, but I also, like, we need a good weapon loadout, and we also, you know, need to organize, okay, who will be available to do at what time. We need to get, like, teamwork, coordination, priority boss targets, because this is the order for, like, for me, of boss priority to kill in Salmon Run. Priority 1's, like, you know, these are the 2 most important ones to go for. Flyfish, stingers. In my opinion, flyfish and stingers are the 2 most important Salmon Run bosses to kill first, because they can cross map snipe. Like, they can pick you off regardless of where you are on the map. The other thing is that they just intrinsically are able to easily disrupt your ink trails and basically just screw up quick free pathings. What's their Pokemon on the new Gen 9? Hello there, Ender Dragon. Are you new here? Favorite Pokemon so far, it's Fuecoco. I haven't really been paying, like, a lot of the other ones, haven't really done too much for me. But so far, Fuecoco is the top tier. But, are you new here, Ender? I think I remember seeing you before, but it also could be have been in another stream or someone with a similar name. Welcome in, Ender. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, my favorite one so far is Fuecoco. I love the Pepper Croco, and that is why, when it comes to the next Splatfest, which is going to be Fire, Grass, and Water, of course, for Pokemon, I'm going, obviously, Team Fire, because I gotta support my Pepper Croco. I gotta support the good boy. I see you over there. I see you over there. Nice, thank you. Whoever got that, thank you. But how are you doing, Ender? How are you doing? Welcome to the channel. Hope you enjoy what you see here. But we are going to be playing Scarlet Violet when it comes out, so that's going to be fun. I am looking forward to it. I'm mostly curious, okay, what is because I actually don't have, like, a full team idea so far for everything. The way that I generally do things with Pokemon games when they're new is I only pick my starter, and, like, okay, this is what I'm going to be using as my starter, and then as we go through the game, I will just pick up, oh, this looks interesting, and then, you know, as time goes on, you know, then go into, okay, well, now I should probably start picking up things that actually mesh well with it. You have to get, like, 4 Pokemon on the team. Okay, what type am I lacking? What, do I have a physical attacker? Do I have a special attacker? I need to, like, figure out other stuff. Because I do play a good bit of competitive, and unfortunately, because of how much competitive I play, a lot of those plays, I guess you could say, where it's, okay, these are my standard tactics, end up just becoming ingrained in my normal playing abilities, and I don't like that, because it's very hard to distance normal casual playthroughs with the super aggro, you know, try hard sweat competitive mode that I have to switch my brain into. And I mean, in some ways, it's kind of good that it's merging into one and the same, because that just means that, yes, I am constantly always thinking about it, and over time it is, yes, Gil! Stopped used Twitch because Twitch is doing lots of ads. Yeah, I heard that Twitch has been getting absolutely bombarded by stuff lately. This is gonna be a close one. But I hope you enjoy the channel, Ender Dragon. #1 super jump spot, very nice. Hey, first splat. So wait, first splat, does that mean I got killed first? Does that mean I got killed first? Or does that mean I killed them? Because I thought first splat, if you kill them, is gold. Yeah, I got killed. Okay, that makes sense. As I used to live stream on Twitch. Yeah. I only ever did YouTube, and a lot of it was I just never really thought about doing Twitch, mostly because a lot of my friends are on YouTube as is. They're like, oh, we can do stuff together there. Monthly. Oh, okay, so that's what you meant by the monthly stuff. That's what you meant, Jared, by the... Okay, now I see. Oh, weapon... Okay, that I see now. Oh, okay, that's the salmon run loader. Okay. Next is going to be arrow spray, roller. That looks fun. That's a fun loadout. Gone fishing hydro plant. That looks fun. Spawning grounds. Yeah, spawning grounds. Yeah, the 21st through the 23rd. Yeah, that does not look fun. That does not look fun. Ooh. 23rd to the 24th. That looks fun, though. I like that. Now you can buy ads on Twitch. Oh, boy. Yeah, like, Twitch seems to be doing what YouTube was with the whole ad apocalypse thing. And even then, to a degree, I think the ad apocalypse still has been, you know, going on. But the only thing is that, you know, Twitch hasn't understood that you need to basically pull back at times, and you can't just overblow everything with ads into oblivion. Because what's going to mean is, well, over time, people are just going to stop using your service because people don't want to be, you know, going through all the ads. You know, a service like YouTube and stuff only makes money off of ads so long as people continue to watch the content where ads are being placed. If over time, people just go away from the service, you know, again, people leaving Twitch and just stop watching Twitch, then the ad money and ad revenue is going to drop off a freaking cliff, and they will have completely wasted everything. I had to work, enjoy the rest. Have a nice day, Jared. Thank you very much for coming in. Hope you have a good day. And also, if you guys haven't done so, please do not forget to leave a like and subscribe for more of my nonsense and suffering. Because later today, we are going to be continuing on our Kaizo Ironmon series. And I know you guys are going to want to see that, because that's going to be chaos. It's a series of nothing but dialized chaos. Oh, that's our sniper. It is a series of nothing but dialized chaos and my suffering. So I know you guys are going to love it. But yeah, it's going to be fun. I like YouTube because you can skip it. Yep. Yeah, that's one thing that I do like about it is the ads are skippable. It's... Again, YouTube, for all of its issues during the ad apocalypse, it understood one fundamental thing. If the viewers and if the creators are not happy, well, the creators are not going to be happy because the viewers are not going to be happy, then you will not make money. You will make no money if your viewership declines into oblivion. And they were noticing very significant drops in viewership. They were noticing, yeah, people don't want to be suffering through all these ads, and they dialed it back a bit. And again, that's a smart thing that they did. But yeah, they make missteps, but they get better. They make missteps, but they've been getting a little better about it. Twitch though, doesn't seem to learn. Yeah, I think a lot of that is like Twitch at this point is... I think at this point it's a bit of like it's too far gone, and if they peel things back, they're like, oh crap, we can't do that because that'll make us look a lot worse. Like it'll look like we're acknowledging that we screwed up, and we can't have that happen, so we have to keep going with it. Which is unfortunate because that's how a lot of companies tend to be when it comes to things, that they realize they massively screw up with something, but they can't backpedal, because if they backpedal, it makes everything look so much worse for them. Because it means that, well, you know, people are gonna, it validates the people who left, and they will continue to probably stay away, so they have to just double down on it. Which means they're gonna probably bombard with more ads, which drive more people away. But yeah, increasing ads only works, which is one of the reasons why like YouTube is kind of good with repealing a lot of things with the adpocalypse, is ads only work if the increase in revenue you get from the ads is greater than the decline in viewership that those same ads cause, because people will stop watching as often, meaning viewership drops. So you need to consider, okay, is the viewership decrease actually worth it? Which a lot of the times with things like Twitch, it isn't. And this has been your economics lesson here with Mathematics. Just like our regularly scheduled geology lessons. Nah, it's fine. Let's go. Let's freaking go. But yeah, this is good. Yeah, I'm looking forward to playing the rest of the Splatoon main story. After the stream ends, I'm probably gonna be playing more of it. You know, just to get more content recorded for the Let's Play series uploads. And then we're gonna start working a bit more on the Let's Go series. Because for those who don't know, we are presently playing a Let's Go series, Let's Go Pikachu. And in Let's Go Pikachu, we just beat the game. And we are going to be going over the Masters. Also, wow, that person was camping the entire time behind me. I gotta give them credit for, like, they were dedicated. But yeah, we've been playing Let's Go Pikachu, and we have now beaten the game. So we have unlocked the Master Trainers, and with the Master Trainers unlocked, I'm going to be going into my personal strategies when it comes to beating them, because I do have a couple of them, and I would say that these strategies tend to be a bit more effective than the general ones, because a lot of the general strategies that people just use for the Master Trainers is just Toxic Stall, but those also take way too long, but also they really aren't that effective, because a number of the Master Trainers themselves also use Toxic Stall tactics, so it doesn't really work in the end. And that's why, like, I have a couple of, like, very, very specific strategies that overall work a little bit better, because they are specifically designed to basically target the Pokemon in the way that they are not expected to defend from. Because, yeah, most of them have, like, specific stat investments into defensive, and my entire play was just avoiding those boosts. Like, I will attack a lot of big changes. Yeah. Again, that's just because Twitch kind of screwed itself by doing the adpocalypse. By doing the adpocalypse only worse, because again, YouTube at least knew when to dial it back and how to not continuously piss off its viewer base. Because again, all the ads in the world aren't going to make you money if no one is around to watch those ads. And Twitch is making mistakes. It's making losses. Booyah bomb! Boom! Booyah bombs. The bombs that go booyah. Come on, get the guy, get the guy. Yes! Got him. There we go. But also, again, guys, please do not forget to leave a like and subscribe on the stream if you haven't done so already. You guys are the ones that keep everything going here. Go. I actually did briefly consider doing things on Twitch for a while. In fact, I said the first stream we ever did actually was on Twitch. It was building my Mono Steel team in Ultra Moon. But that was 3.5 years ago at this point, maybe even 4. Like, no, that was 3.5 years ago. And it was just, I don't like Twitch. I prefer YouTube. My base of viewers is on YouTube. Why would I ever go to Twitch when it is a system I would need to basically redo all this stuff for? But yeah, that's just my sort of personal policy with it. Hey, welcome back, Mira. How you doing? Glad to have you back here. Let's go, let's go. But yeah, I got plans for stuff. I have plans for the Splatoon. I do like it. I have no idea what it is, because I can't really... It's a bit small for me to see what it is, but I like the colors. It's very colorful, and also purple is my favorite color, so I'm a little biased. Purple is indeed my favorite color. Yeah, so what is the PFP? Embarrassing story. I didn't... Oh, it's an... Oh, it is an Octoling. Okay. Neat. Yeah, I actually, a little bit of an embarrassing story. I actually didn't know PFP meant profile picture for a long time. It's like, what is, people keep saying PFP, what does PFP mean? And I'm just confused, like, oh, it's profile picture. Like, why not just say icon, or something like that? Live stream is now live. Yeah, YouTube is just, I would say YouTube is a better platform, but it isn't a big improvement, all things considered. But it is an improvement nonetheless. Which, again, kind of doesn't say a whole lot. But an improvement is an improvement. So, there are pros and cons. There's pros and cons with that. And I mean, I just prefer YouTube. Again, I'm a little biased because I've been, you know, doing stuff on YouTube for far longer. I'm sure if I was probably, like, initially started on Twitch, I'd probably be more okay with Twitch's things. But, you know, again, started with YouTube. It was a mainstay for you. YouTube was a mainstay for me for a while. And I don't really think that... No. Oh my god, you don't even notice me. You don't even notice me. You don't notice me. You don't notice me. You don't notice me. You're not gonna notice. You don't notice me. You don't notice me. There we go. There we go. Hop a drop a Ah, how did that not get them? Yeah, I didn't know it was that for a while. I know what it means now. I've known what it means for a couple of months, but I was like, I just didn't know what it meant, like, probably about a year ago at minimum. Gotcha. Go, come on. Got him. Trouser. Was that like Bowser with pants? Fine. They were trying to bait me to unleash all my they were trying to bait me into, you know, just full barrage on them, and it kind of worked. They kind of tried to bait me, and I would say I would say to a degree their baiting worked on me. So, I mean, in the end, they did end up getting me, but also they only ended up getting me in the end because there were two of them there. Oh crap! Nope. Again, not good up close. Splat. Hydra's a beast, but up close it's a potato. It might as well be a potato gun up close. Okay, there they were not hiding in the ink down there. I kind of would have expected that. Gotcha, Trouser. I have been bullying this guy Trouser the entire game. I don't feel bad for them. I don't feel bad for them because you never pity the enemy. You never pity the enemy. Wait. Oh, they got into the base. That's how they did it. It also took me a while to realize, oh, the slam and lead is the analog of Salmon Run for the shield. It took me way too long to realize that. I'm a bit slow I'm a bit slow on the uptake for a number of things. We win. Yep, that was a clean. Ah, the charge light was holding for. I was like, oh yes, this is finally done. Nope. Well, I mean, I did manage to get first splat, so that's an achievement. That is a sizable achievement. Enemy base anchor. Love it. We love it. New ability unlocked. It's good for 3-minute bonus. Ink bonus. Ink bonus. Win bonus. Very nice. Meow, 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 meow. Okay. So at full charge, the absolute tip of rain. Wait. 50. Okay. Why are the damage numbers of the Hydra fluctuating so much? There is 16, 32, 40, 50? Does the damage, like, fall off, then immediately right at the end it spikes up to 50? I need to look into the Hydra more to see how this thing freaking works. Because this thing is starting to make me question my sanity and whether... We know what the numbers, because we are seeing the numbers. So I need to see how this thing works. Also, it's kind of funny, for as much as I don't like this map normally, it actually seems pretty well suited to the Hydra. And also, wow, those guys rush like crazy. Those guys are absolute blitzcrank tactics. Nope, you're gone. Ah, Zetar. Zetar, my old friend. Zetar, my friend. Oh, crap. Splat about the thing. Who DQ'd? Oh, there's one of our people that DQ'd, sadly. Unfortunate. Big unfortunates. So how, yeah, I think a Super Sea Snails, I think is what someone said, gives me more slots for gear pieces, which I'm probably going to be needing to do at some point. Well, at least it keeps everyone here in the lobby. That was indeed a very weird map. Okay, I'm going to need to look in the Hydra. I need to look into the Hydra to see how it operates on a mechanical level. I need to know how this thing operates mechanically. Because if I am going to be a main of the Hydra Splatling, I need to know how it works. And if I don't know how something works, I can't use it. Okay, only use gear you like. Okay. Yeah, I mean, granted, I don't... Here's the thing. I don't know what kind of gear I like, which is the problem. Because, again, I don't really know all that much about what each of the individual gear things are. Oh, I see now. Yep. Yeah. I was too stuck in there. I was too stuck. Hydra Splatting. I want to see how this thing works because I need to know how the Hydra works. If I am going to be using the Hydra, I need to know how it operates so I can utterly wombo combo enemies into oblivion. There we go. We got a kill. Come on. No. What got me? Oh, the E-Leader. Ah, the E-Leader. I have a love-hate relationship with the E-Leader because of Salmon Run. Again, I love that the E-Leader utterly just destroys bosses. The fact that E-Leader utterly laughs at almost every bosses, like, I think it one-shots, I think, every boss other than Big Shots. Maws. Yeah, Big Shots, Maws, I think Drizzlers are the only that don't get one-shot by it. But every single other one, you hit them with a charge shot from the E-Leader, it just takes them down. And I like that, but the other thing is, it's so horrible when it comes to just regular enemies, like regular salmon hordes, that it's so hard to use. It is very, very difficult to use outside of that. Here's Splatoon. Bethesda is a heavyweight weapon. Full charge consumes 35% of the incapacity, allows for 2 of them. Ink Saver cannot store. Okay, well I was right. It cannot store its charge when ink moding. So like, there's probably some sort of... Gotcha, Z-Dart! You are very aggressive today, Z-Tar. You are very aggressive today. And you know what? I respect it. Granted, I always respect the aggression. Okay. Firing bullets fires every 5 frames. Each shot has a base damage of 28. A full charge, each shot has a base damage of 35. Shots travel straight for 8 frames. After that, they may lose damage. Oh, may lose damage. Okay. Angle of shots can deviate in the air 6 degrees. A reticle. The chance to shoot towards the outer reticle instead of the inner reticle increases 2% per shot and maximum to 30% per shot. This means it takes 15 shots to reach minimum accuracy. When jumping is decreased. Recovery when the ring velocity scales from that per frame. Ink droplets occur every unit. Frequency, there are 8 different droplet patterns. 8 units. Really? Hydroplan is extremely long-range, massive damage output. If the enemy uses the bubbler, it's still firing and protects players against players. Data takes seconds to reach full charge. 3 seconds to reach full charge. Takes several levers to charge. Fires 1.6 seconds. 3.6 seconds. Really? Hey, Octo, how you doing? Good to have you back. I'm Team Fire, Mira. I am Team Fire. Did they change the stats? Version, swim speed decreased by about 10%, increase the damage per shot when fully charged. Okay. Okay, so they... I guess they might have changed a couple of Hydra's stats, because some of the stats I'm seeing and some of the stats that, you know, are visible are different. Because this thing is saying, oh yeah, maximum damage is 28, and the maximum damage for, like, not full charge is 35. Oh crap. Yeah, I was getting stuck up on. Okay. But I'm liking the Hydra. I'm very much liking it. Yeah, I do not have a good history with cats, and also something about Sprigatito's, just like the eyes relative to its overall face, just size-wise, is a little unsettling to me. It's something about the size of the eyes off-puts me. I know it's a bit of a weird thing to say, but the eyes are a bit... It is a bit weird for me. Something about it just seems off. It's like, the best way to describe it, I guess, is like an uncanny valley sort of thing. Oh boy. Oh, Bo versus Hydra. That was not going to be a good end for me at all. That was not going to be a good end. Though I do plan on playing a file of the game. I plan on playing the game 3 times. One with each of the starters. That's just what I do with every Pokemon game. I always use every starter in a different playthrough. I don't use them all in the same playthrough. I did that once, though. I did a playthrough of Platinum, where it was I used all 3 of the starters. It was really fun. It was a fun team. I might do that again with another game where, yeah, I'm just going to play with all 3 starters on the lineup. But I ended up, I don't actually remember how that playthrough went. It was fun. Like, it was a fun idea. And it was an interesting. So, thoughts on... I have no idea what that is, Mira. I have no idea what that is. If it's one of the new Pokemon, I have no idea what it is because I have actually not paid attention to any of the new information that's been released. I kind of like to go in completely blind with stuff. If it's something that's, you know, not Pokemon related, I have no idea what it is. But yeah, so what is Iono, I have no idea how to pronounce that. How did I miss? You know, I survived until the end. Oh, just Valley Gentleman. Oh. Yeah, I don't know who that is, so I wouldn't really have anything to say. Unless it's the one that the internet is completely losing their mind over, because, like, oh, they're a VTuber, or something like that. It's like, okay, I don't see the appeal, but okay. Just generalized indifference? Which, granted, generalized indifference, I feel, is my response to most things. Yeah, the generalized indifference is really my only response. But, like, for me, I need to see, like, okay, what is their team? What's their personality? What is their battle? Like what are their team composition? Like, what are their moves they do? Like, for me, my thoughts on a gym leader isn't so much as, oh, this is, the little tidbit we know about them right now. It's going, like, what is their overall team? Like, that's why I freaking love Raihan. Is, for those who don't know, I'm a big fan of doubles. I love to play VGC, and when I play doubles, I run sand teams. So I run Tyranitar on a sand team. And what is Raihan's entire gym fight? A double battle sand team that uses Duraludon, a Steel Dragon type, which is my favorite type combination, that uses Gigalith, my favorite Pokemon from Unova. And I'm like, I like this guy. He plays doubles. He uses some of my favorite Pokemon. He uses my favorite strategy. I like this guy. I like this guy. Also, again, he uses Duraludon, which is literally just Mecha Godzilla. So, like, again, extra little bit of love for the guy. The other than that, like, it's most, like, team-wise for the characters. The only gym leader that outside of, I would say, their team, I tend to have a bit of a, more positive leaning to is, I like Volkner's disposition, where it's just, he's just kind of mentally out of it because he's had so many wins over so many challengers. It's just, at this point, like, okay, another challenger I'm gonna beat. It's no challenge, no satisfaction, which I freaking love that whole character idea of, like, yeah, I just want a competent opponent because I win so easily otherwise. I just want an actually fun match. And I love that, like, general disposition. Even if his team is one I don't really care for, I like that disposition. Because it's one that I don't really see often in a lot of series where... Also funny, the guy's name is Inkbrush. Inkbrush Heart, and their name is Inkbrush. I love it. Frickin' love it. Let's go. But yeah, I mean, granted, when it comes to me and my general thoughts on things in Pokemon, I know that it's generally more not in the same kind of way that a lot of people tend to, have, like, the favorites that they have for Pokemon be. Most people are like, oh, I just like the way this Pokemon looks, or I like this thing from the anime. For me, it's them mechanics. For me, it is how does the thing work on a mechanical level more than anything. Granted, there are Pokemon that I do like, even though they aren't great. Like, I love Cradily. Cradily is just silly. And even then, like, I like Metagross and Salamence even before I knew, oh yeah, these things are actually really, really good. I also love, like, Tarantulas again. Oh, you're Inkbrush. Oh, you are. Wait, where's the Tri-Slosher? Where's the Tri-Slosher? Yes! No, I got killed. 15 kills and 0 deaths with the Tri-Slosher. Wow. Mira, can you send some of that skill my way, Mira, please? Because I kind of need a little bit of skill. I need a modicum of skill. My best game was, I think, it was Dualies 11-0. Yeah, 11-0 with the Dualies. That was my best game. And that was, I think, day 2 of playing this. But yeah, we got absolutely freaking pulverized. I got absolutely freaking pulverized that game. But I am liking the Hydra. I am getting a bit better at the Hydra. Also had a very awesome. Like, I've heard mixed things on Rainmaker. I've heard it's like better than like Clam Blitz, I think is the other one. Like Clam Blitz I've heard very bad things about. I've heard like Tower Control, like I kind of enjoy Tower Control. Up, communication error. Servers. It feels like we go every 20 minutes we have at least one communication error. It feels like every like 20 minutes we have a communication error. Let's so the question is, who are we gonna go raid though? Go away, stupid ads. Pop ads. Okay. You know, we go raid Beacon and Neck. We could go raid Beacon and Neck after this stream. Because I'm not really... Because I do want to have a little bit of we're going to do 2 streams today, though. For those who do not know, a while ago, we did 2 streams per day. And that was, like, about 2 or so months ago. This was during summer. And, you know, we did 2 streams a day. And I kind of want to get back to doing that schedule again, because it is very fun. So we're going to do... So the stream we're going to be doing later today is going to be our Kaizo Ironmon series. Basically, it is a very, very heavily RNG-dependent Pokemon run, where basically we can only use a single Pokemon throughout the entire game. And there's a massive 150% level booster on the enemy Pokemon. Right now, it is 230 for me. Also, I got a kill without even looking. Nice. Clam Blitz plus my Hover Aim equals pain. Yep. Yeah, I mean, for me, it's just I've heard not good things about it. And... I mean, granted, I'm generally of the opinion where I want to give something a try before I, you know, go on, okay, this is the popular opinion, because, I mean, you're talking to a guy who doesn't like Mega Evolutions in Pokemon, who thinks Generation 5 is the best of the generations in Pokemon, and likes Dynamaxing. So, I'm generally known for not always agreeing with the popular opinion. So, that is something that I will be endeavoring to test out myself. You know, at some point, I will probably be testing out Clam Blitz, just to see, is it really as bad as people say? Ah, we have him. He's like, it really comes down to, I'm gonna need to test it out and see, like, okay, do I actually enjoy it, or is it really, like, deserving of the hate? Because that's pretty much the reason we were also playing, Fossil Fighters Frontier, is I've heard almost nothing but negative things on Fossil Fighters Frontier, and I want to actually see, is it really as bad as people say it is, or is it really a case of people necessarily overdoing hate on something, because over time it becomes like the popular thing to hate on something, and so, you know, it just grows into a meme of its own. You know, as we saw from, like, you know, the Shield and Sword, the anti-Shield and Sword stuff, like, beforehand it came out, it became almost a meme in and of itself to hate on certain things, and oftentimes that can take on a life of its own and overshadow some things, like, you know, Spider-Man 3 isn't like a terrible movie. It just is really, really really hated, and is it bad? There's a lot of problems with it. Small fry, little buddy can be found in the... Really? People like Clam Blitz if they're good at it and know how it works. Yep, that's pretty much. Yeah, I mean, everyone's got, like, their own weapons that they like and they dislike. I mean, I like the Dualies. I love the Hydra, even though am I good at using the Hydra? How did I get overall splatter and enemy splatter? How? I don't get it. I don't understand. Hey, Shiny, how you doing? Can one of my mods please go grab Shiny's link? But how are you doing? Actually, let me go grab your link. But how are you doing, Shiny? We are probably going to be going for another, like, maybe 20 or so minutes for the stream. Because I'm going to be doing another stream later today. This is the Kaizo Ironmon. So there is that. The thing is, I don't want to burn myself out. I'm doing very well. I'm doing very well. Yeah, mostly just don't want to burn myself out right now on, like, just absolutely exhaust myself right now because I do do a lot of recording later. So I'm going to do recording later, streaming later. So I don't want to just burn myself out. So that's why we're going to be going to probably maybe 2 hours, 20 minutes overall stream time. And then we're going to go raid Beacon of Neck. Genuinely one of the most wholesome people you will ever meet. Like, if you have not met Beacon of Neck, you are in for a treat because this man is genuinely one of the most wholesome people you will ever meet. And also freaking snipers. Freaking snipers. E-leader. Oh, E-leader scope. Interesting. So there's a scoped E-leader. I mean, granted, it makes sense that there's snipers with no scope. After all, the most prolific sniper in history made the tools of his trade not using made use of it with the iron sights, not a modern scope. So, even when the age of the modern scope did exist. So, you know, there's definitely some things to say. It is a very fun game. It's a very fun game, Jack. I adore it. I love the Horde mode, Salmon Run. I love its multiplayer, because one of the main things about the multiplayer I like is just how charming it is. Because I'm a big... I came from the Call of Duty when it comes to, shooters. And... and like that was like where my like first shooter, really was with the Call of Duty. Well, also I played Transformers, Fall of Cybertron, War for Cybertron, and so like my shooters are generally much more aggressive and more kills and stuff like that is the Winner Determinator. But I think the reason I like Splatoon so much is its very big difference in its overall mechanics, that it's not about actually getting number of kills is what determines the winner. Like, there have been times where the team that actually has the most kills, or splats in this case, was not the overall winner, because it's all about turf coverage. It's all about territory control. So, if you don't control more territory, but you get absolutely just wrecked over and over and over again, well, you still win. And I like that because it adds elements to it that are very different than other shooters. And also, I know there's a guy over there. Knew it! Dang it! I didn't get him. Honestly, it'll be funny if we do the entire stream with the controller that just doesn't work. Because again, we've been doing very well with the Hydra despite the fact that this is the broken controller. And if we are able to play this well, fighting the controller that doesn't work, imagine how well it will do when using the actual controller that does work. When I'm using my good controller, I kind of want to see how good I can wreck people with this. Alright, thank you very much, Octo. Have a wonderful day. But yeah, actually, yeah, we're gonna go on a raid now. We're gonna go on a raid now. Bye-bye, Isaiah. Oh, no, Isaiah, you're saying goodbye to Octo. Okay. But yeah, I think that we're going to go on a raid right now. The batteries are not fully charged yet, and they're probably not going to be. What is SMO? What's that? I'm not sure what that is. Yeah, we're going to go raid, Beacon of Neck. We're going to go raid Nick. These were very fun games. I enjoy these games. Let's see. Mechanized Mac. Oh, Super Mario Odyssey. I've actually never played a Mario game. I have never played a Mario game, and that is going to be a series that we do on the channel blind. So that's something to look forward to. Me playing Super Mario Odyssey blind, if that sounds fun, stay tuned. It is within the next rotation of 4 games we're going to be playing. There we go. Mechanized Maxis raid. We're going to go raid our good friend, Beacon of Neck, who is presently playing Mario Rabbids, Sparks of Hope. So, let's go raid Beacon of Neck. See you guys next time. Let's rock and roll. And, overall, hope you guys had a good day. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new.